Okay, I'm live. So you're going to have to go into the live to get the invite. Leonard, I'm sure you were a man in your other life. Just like Rose. Rose was King Herod, and he chopped off John the Baptist's head. Paste. Go. Thelma Gila Gila, welcome to the space with me, and I'm not allowed to. It's rejected by YouTube. What? Paste. Go. Why is the link rejected? Oh, okay. I'm going to put the link in an email to myself, and then I'm going to put it on. Okay. So go to email. Stupid machine. Compose. Come on, man. No. I just want to paste. Send. Don't look at the dogs, just pick the lock. Don't look at the dogs, just pick the lock. Oh, there's something from Sippy here. Oh. Copy. Copy URL. And then Discord. MJD, are you faster than me? There's the link. Hope it works. Why won't it let me post the link in the live? Oh, God, come on. There's something wrong with this machine. I need to switch it on and off. Let's refresh. Reload. Invite. Copy. Why aren't you here already, Lini? No. It just gives me a red screen like this. Reject. YouTube rejected. Why are you like this, YouTube? General. What record are you going to set straight now, Lini? I don't know what I said. Is this live even? There's somebody there. But then all the things go away. Come on, man. Invite. Copy. Paste. And then it's gone again. It's gone again. Can you believe it? Paste. No, it won't accept it. Hey there. It is live. It's live. But I can't put this fucking screen in. I can't put it in. It doesn't want to accept it. So, did you do that, MJD? Did you send it to the group chat for Cheese Whizzz? You're all in the group chat. You all hate each other, but you're in the same group chat, don't you? Am I wrong? Good day, Ashan. How you doing, my friend? Good mate. You're so far away. Oh, and Rapper. Good to see you. Want me to unchain it? Dot. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing, Dot? Yeah, Toshi's in the StreamYard live. But I'm seeing all these things. I'm far behind. No, stop it now. What? 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 Was it open? Gigi! I'm just opening for the lady quickly. Why won't you play the song? Nothing's working out. Nothing.
Walks in like she's wearing a crown, burns the whole room and says they burned it down. Writes another story where she's always the same. Takes a bucket full of lies and calls everyone paint. She can twist one word into a criminal scene, make herself the victim while she's acting obscene. Every finger that she points leaves a print of her own, but accountability's a language Rose has never known. She'll throw the first stone and cry when it flies, run back to her followers with tears in her eyes. They're attacking me, here comes the parade, while nobody asks about the mess that she made. Her little congregation nods along, doesn't matter if the story's wrong. Close their eyes, defend the queen, pretend they never saw a thing. Something changes when the truth gets close. There's a devil in the drama Rose chose. She can spit out venom, she can tear you apart, but clap back once and she falls apart. Screaming, kicking, throwing fits, like a toddler who can't handle it. She wants forgiveness, she'll never give. Wants everybody else condemned for how they live. Halo, crooked, mask slipping off.
Hey, Yeleni, how you doing?
Hello.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Perfect, yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect. Loud and clear.
Fabulous.
I'm trying to be
What did
cordial.
I say?
Huh?
What did I say now?
Oh, well, it's not what you said at all. It's just, before I get on to the record I want to set straight, I want to ask you a question. If that's okay.
We can, yeah.
My question is, why do you allow people to come into your channel, and just be honest, to come into your channel, sit up on your panel, just, and I can't see chat, so if anybody wants to come in and ring me, just leave the chat up. I'll try to read it later, and then I'll go to their channel or whatever. But why do you let people come up on your panel just to trash people, and then you get quiet and you just let them take over just so that they could trash people? Is it more about the numbers, or is it about, well, I mean, what is it about? What is that about? I just want to understand who you are and what your channel is about. Because, I mean, I know we're not friends. We've never talked anywhere off of the YouTube or whatever, but I've always really liked you. I thought you were funnier than shit. I didn't always like everything you said, and then when, you know, even when you said stuff about me, I was, you know, I take it with a grain of salt. But I've always really liked you, so I don't understand people that you claim to like. You let people come up and just beat the hell out of them.
The stream was totally like, you know, you and I, we don't communicate, otherwise only online. The stream was with, besides Wheels, I don't speak to Martin.
Right.
And we haven't spoken in a long time. And I still care, even if I don't like the people, I still care for them as being humans, and they can have their own opinions. Everybody's got their own opinions. Everybody's got their own channels. Why are you upset that Martin was there? And you still wanted to come up, and you said, no, you're not going to be coming up because Martin is there. No,
you're wrong. That's one of the things that I wanted to come in and set straight. I was never in your chat. You people go around and you think automatically, oh, that's Selene, oh, that's Maggie, oh, that's this person, that person. And you have no proof. That happens all the fucking time. I have begged Martin. I have cussed Martin out. I told him many times, I'll meet you on any panel, anywhere. He's the one that said, no, because all you're going to do is scream and yell at me and cuss at me and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, I'll gladly give you the floor. That's what I do. I don't just come in swinging. I let you swing first. Always. 100%.
Martin was clearly sourced up. And I didn't want him triggered again. I think I kept it quite tidy. And sometimes when we sourced up, we find community online, and that's how it happened. I didn't know he was sourced up. Nobody else wanted to come online. He was the only one that asked, and I had the StreamYard open. So it's a free-for-all, really. And anyway, Martin and Wheels have been getting along fine these days. It seems they actually communicating. I didn't know about this little friendship that was busy expanding online between Martin and Wheels. So why not the two of them? Not everybody's friends with everybody.
I'm not having you. I'm not telling you who to have on your panel. I'm asking you, if you're supposedly respect someone, if you were just in my live the other night, came in there, or the other day, we were laughing, we were joking, we invited you, it's no big deal, it was good to see you, we were happy to see you, and then this is what I don't understand, is, do you have any loyalty to anybody? Is anybody on this planet or on this platform really your friend?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I said that to MJD. I said that to MJD last night.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not your ordinary American friend.
Okay.
And that's what when the sparkly twinkle eyes start to happen, I was like, hang on now. You're a lady, I understand, but don't get all those things inside your tummy that means love.
I have those sparkly things towards you. I liked your humor. I liked your personality. That's why I hung out with you. That's it. It doesn't have anything to do
with. I don't think you and I are going to have that problem.
Right.
But
I was just
I
wondering
never.
any loyalty. That's not. I guess I'm a little bit different because when I'm
I
loyal,
don't know. I don't know enough. I don't know enough. I'm not like MJD that's up 24 hours watching the streets only. I don't watch all the streets. If I'm a little bit bored, then I'm going to go to my tarot, then I'm going to go to the conspiracy theorists and analysts and the political bullshit and the news. That's what I like. I don't go and watch you all the way through. I don't go and watch Megan all the way through. But we're all part of the same community. And I listen. You've seen me fight with Sierra. You've seen me fight with Megan, with Rose. But they all come back. That's just my nature. That's my nature.
okay,
I'll
so
fight. And the fighting, that's how we get to know each other. That conflict creates progress.
no, when I'm
But
asking,
I do, what I do is I try and give my all to you. And that's even when you don't even love me. I'm a whore like that.
okay, I never stopped liking you. Do I like everything you do? No, not at all. But that never stopped me from liking you. If you look around your chat, sometimes you'll see my mods are in here, and um, what I
Thank you,
was
Mars.
wasn't about it's not about who you invite into your channel or who comes and visits your channel or who's on your panel or whatever. I was just honestly asking because I don't play wishy-washy games with friendships. We can either be cordial to each other, which is cool, or I guess I'm the one that is. Uh, I just think people are who they are, who they portray themselves to be. So if you act like my friend, then I'm just like, oh, he's my friend. And so when I see things that happened 17 or 18 hours ago, I was like, wait a second, like he was just in my chat yesterday, and yet he's letting all this go on instead of saying, why don't we get in touch with Lainey and come over? Because Martin has been asked over and over and told over and over again, I will meet you anywhere. It doesn't have to even be my channel. I'll go anywhere. Do you think he's going to open a panel up? Hell to the no. Has he ever met me on any panel? No, he will not meet me on a panel. And his excuse is that I won't come on he won't meet me on panel because I'm going to scream and yell at him. Well, I think everybody that's in your chat right now that knows me has seen me on my own panel. I don't scream and yell. In fact, I let everybody have their say, and then I wipe the floor with them and they're gone. That's how I handle it. I'm not screaming and yelling and losing all my shit. Now, have I done 3 or 4 lives on Martin and on Maria and Rose when they pissed me off? Yeah, I sure have. But I did it on my panel. I unblocked everybody and I said, you people are welcome to come over here and meet me. Not one of them would. Not one of them. And it's because they say that I won't be fair to them and I'll scream and yell at them. They know that's not true. They know for a fact that's not true. So, Martin's probably claiming he's asleep right now. But if that was me, I don't come in and troll your channel or anybody else's channel. How long has it been since I've been in your channel? I don't have time. I don't want to make time. I'm running 8 hours lives a day with Maggie, running over to and doing all the stuff that I've got to do while Maggie works the lives, and then I'm running whatnot lives. So I don't want to make time to troll anybody. And Martin is a fucking liar because uh maybe he must have stepped away from Rose's live during the time that I was in Rose's live. And me and her were having conversations back and forth. And she asked me what troll. She's like, "Oh, so you've never trolled?" I was like, "Of course I've trolled." So when Martin says, Lainey says she never trolls, I never said that. In fact, I told Rose what names I used, that I would never use like uh, I'll just use Maggie because nobody will think I'm picking on her. So I would never go in under Maggie's name. Rose's name, your name, or anybody else's name. And I told Rose many times on her inside her chat, because she doesn't have panels, who exactly I was. And that only happened after Martin started his crap. Leanie's this person. Oh, that's Leanie. Yep, that's definitely Leanie. And before you ever said that's Leanie and Maggie in here on your 17-hour live ago, Martin was already insinuating that it was me and everybody was to pay attention. Then he gets more beer, and every time Martin gets drunk or high, he gets Mr. Badass. That's exactly the truth. Listen, I haven't mentioned Martin or Peggy since they have never, not on my chat at all, not on my channel at all, in a very long time. Well, not Martin. Peggy, whenever me and Peggy went down with it, yeah, I mentioned it because I explained to her exactly. Now, Martin's a fucking liar about, listen, just because they take down all of their lives because they're ashamed when they wake up the next morning how they fucking acted, and they take down all their shit, I don't take down my shit. I have privated lives because I know what I said, not about anybody else, but just crossing community lines, that I would have gotten a strike for singing or doing something stupid I shouldn't have done. But it didn't have anything to do with going after anybody. Anytime I've ever gone after anybody, I've never, ever taken that live down, ever. I've taken one down, and I'm not going to keep talking about it. I took one down, and I took it for Martin, not for me. He can say all he wants that I was doing it to cover my ass. I don't have to cover my ass. I don't have to prove shit to anybody around here, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me, except for the people who are my friends and really sincerely support me. So I don't owe anybody any support. Martin can say all he wants to. Peggy is only friends with Martin right now because when she left, when I was finally done with her shit, and I was like, just go. The next day or that hour or whatever, her and Martin had her blocked. She couldn't get in touch with Martin. So what'd she do? She sends somebody a whole letter to Martin about his number one hates the most, which is me. And then all of a sudden, Peggy are best friends because they both have a hatred of me, which is really cute. So, I mean, whatever. I don't care. Martin seems to forget. I was in Sippy's live one night. I didn't know Martin was in there, had no clue Martin was in there. I don't go to people's lives. That night I went into Sippy's live because I needed to explain something to her. When I saw Martin chat, put in the chat, sorry about that. Then I said, hi, Martin, because I know how to be an adult, and I'm in somebody else's chat. And I said, hi, Martin. He said, hi, Leanie. We were totally cordial to each other. I've got all of it screenshotted. And then the very next live on his, he is going off because I'm following him around YouTube. First of all, how do you find anybody on YouTube? Because I don't fucking know unless somebody tells you where they're at. Second of all, I had something to say to Sippy. I didn't diss Martin or nothing. In fact, we were both cordial to each other. So I thought he's the one carrying this on. He's the one that goes from chat to chat to chat. I'm sure since he's hanging out with Wills now, that in her chat, he's already put out there what a terrible, terrible person I am and how I totally disrespect.
That's where you're wrong. That's where I have no idea what your issue with each other is. He didn't speak badly of you. He said it when I said, it's Leanie. And then he went all bashful and says, that's who I was thinking it was.
Go back.
But there was no certainty in it.
Not true.
And I did want to get rid of them, but he didn't want to get rid of them.
No, that's not true.
I felt...
I'm
talking about the trolls in the chat.
No.
He didn't. He said just leave them.
I know.
Because it could have been Rose and it could have been you, but it wasn't. Obviously, maybe they were both Rose, because everybody knows that he has abandonment issues when it comes to you. That's what I think it is. I think he has abandonment issues on YouTube. A man can't deal with going against the world, generally speaking. They need a woman behind at the backside of them to
Uh,
be encouraged to go against the world. And
First-
all he has is Piggy.
Anyways, you need to go back and listen to your live because what you just said is not true at all. I just listened to it. Martin said, "Oh, I know exactly who that is. Think of who doesn't like Rose, doesn't like PCT or Megan or whoever he called her, doesn't like me. I'm not going to say her name." And then when you said, "Oh, Leanie," he said, "Well, I wasn't going to say her name, but now that you said it, I'll go ahead and say it." That's what happened.
Okay, no, that's right. You're right. I recall that, yes.
Yeah. So, anyways, he had alluded to it enough that everybody that knows what went on between me and Martin knew exactly who he was talking to. Martin has
Yes, yes,
every chat.
I agree with that.
Fucking no.
Horrible trolls trying
Nope.
to get him to unalive himself on a live. That's what I think.
I mean, listen, I'm not scared of anybody. I don't have to. Let's go toe to toe. Let's go.
What do you mean? What is this about?
What is it about?
What do you mean?
I am so sick of the bullshit. I haven't spoken to this man. I haven't talked to this man. And yet he goes live to live to live. And even if he doesn't get on panel, he's down in the chat. MK Ultra, I've never even met the man, never been in his life. He's never been in my life. And yet he's over in MK Ultras talking shit about me. That's why, you know what? That's why Martin has trouble keeping any kind of community behind him, because he does shit like that. People pick up on it. They end up in my live, and then they're like, okay, this bitch ain't nothing like what he said. And then they realize that he does do nothing but pick on women. And that's the truth. That is the truth. So what it's about with you was I came up here to correct some shit. He said, Lainey won't come up here on panel because he knows I'm going to call on her shit. Well, I wasn't fucking there. You may think that I was there. You may think that person was acting and talking like me, but just because you think it doesn't make it right. If I was in there, you can bet your sweet ass I'd have been on your panel, because for 2 years I've been watching this shit happen, and I've been showing up. And if he's there on a panel, which he hasn't been in, I don't know how long, I'll come in. Let's go. Let's go. So if I was in your chat last night, you can bet your sweet ass I'd have been on that panel going at it with him. And he'd have had a lot to say, because he's he's got more backbone when he's drunk or high. When he's not, he's a little pussy. Okay? So anyways, I just
But if you were going to go toe to toe with Martin, I would have shut down the live. That's not what that panel was for. It was for friendship and
really
just shooting the shit. And I asked him, what should I do with these trolls? I wanted to get rid of them. But then I also don't know if they are Rose and you. There was no guarantee, but they never came up on panel. And it wasn't about you. The live wasn't about you.
really? Okay, can you
Wheels was the live about Leanie.
Okay, can you please re-listen to your own live? It was about me and Rose. Once you got people up on your panel, the two people up on panel, that became about me and Rose. And the people up on, you shut up, you quit talking altogether, and Wills and Wills went after Rose, and he went after me for 15 minutes straight. You need to listen to your live again. Now, it may not have started out, you may have had no intentions of that, but that's what your live turned out to be about. Yes, that's what it turned out to be about. And so why I came to you was...
You obviously care for him a lot.
Do what?
You have feelings for Martin, friendship feelings. He was a lot with you, and you still actually have something to care about.
No, I cared about Martin to the point that I was severely, like what you and Rose are going through now. I was severely hurt about Martin. But if I still cared about Martin, I would talk about Martin. And I don't. I came here because y'all were saying, that's Maggie, that's Leanie, that's Rose. And I wasn't even there. And you guys do that shit all the time. And because you say it, it makes it true. Because Martin believes it, it makes it true. It's not true. So he wants to talk about me being obsessed. I don't mention you.
But it doesn't make anyone wrong. That's your opinion. If you think it makes, if I think something, it doesn't make me wrong. It's my opinion.
Okay, so if I opened a panel and
You're judging opinions.
no, I'm judging what was said about me, and you allowed it when you were in my chat the day before, acting like you and I are friends. So I just wanted to know what friendship means to you. Does friendship?
Okay, listen. Look, boss. Look, boss. I'm not a gang member. I'm not a gang member. Okay, I'm not in anybody's gang. I've got my few of my mods are on Discord, but I don't get to come. Let's all gather around. Let's plan this out with all the gang members. No. I'm not part of anybody's gang, and there's no members in my gang. I don't have a gang.
Okay, I
so
don't have.
You want to play like that and judge me?
No, I judge you because friendship.
My relationship with Martin has got fuck all to do with you. My relationship with Wheels has got fuck all to do with Martin.
Let people talk shit.
My relationship with MJD, who's got a wrench at City, has got fuck all to do with me.
But yeah, it does. It's your fucking channel.
No, on Sippy's channel, it's Sippy's channel, and MJD is there.
I'm not talking about MJD. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't have any jealousy in my heart. You sounding jealous, Yana.
I am coming up here to tell you I needed to know what friendship means to you because I must have it twisted. Okay? I thought when you're friends with
let me explain to you. All my friends sold my soul for money, and I was meant to be sacrificed. I could care less for real life friends. I don't even know how to start a relationship. Okay. I'm a loner.
Okay.
My entire family, community, church, street security, everybody wanted me dead. Okay. My aunts, my uncles, they told me I killed my father. The police told me I don't give a fuck about friends, because they will always let you down. But I've been friendly, so maybe I confuse you.
You've been friendly on your lives. Have you now? Really? You've been friendly.
Well,
you need to go back and just listen to your last couple lives because I haven't heard any friendships, and that's why I quit coming over here.
I don't have friends. That's why there's no friendships, but I'm being friendly.
No, you need to even go. You don't even remember what happened 17 hours ago. You need to go listen to it again. They took.
Well, I did many lives today, so.
Shit, and you allowed it to
You're
happen.
Sounding like Sippy now.
No,
you're sounding just like Sippy now.
So no, I just wanted to know where we stand. So I understand now. So everybody in the chat understand. Lionel is not your friend. Rose was completely right about that. Lionel is not your friend because he doesn't know how to be friends. He's friendly with you for views and for subs. That's it. So I understand now. I get it. I appreciate that. That's all I needed to know.
I think your head is up your ass.
Well, it might be.
You've got so many subs now, and I must bow down to you now, just like Rose, just like Sippy. I apologize. I apologize to you now. I had no malice in me. I had no malice towards you in me at all. Now I'm thinking I got to put my shields up against Leanie and Leanie's channel. Why? because two guys were drinking a few beers and having a chat about what? Stop nitpicking. Stop looking for bad things to happen. If you've got things, I didn't know you wanted to chat with Martin. I didn't know Martin and you had to deal with things. I don't work like that. Martin and I had issues. Mission and I had issues. It's over. We didn't even apologize to each other. It's a boring, old, repetitive cycle. When you bring up, why did you say this? Why did you say that? That's got nothing to do. That was my opinion at the time, and we were having a conversation. If anybody is offended, I apologize. I don't think I was meaning. I was just being flippant and blatant. Y'all speak about me in your group chat. I'm not dumb. Hello, Leni. Are you there? Why don't you go and get that specific spot on that live and tell me and let me hear it? No, she gets angry with me. She's going to block all my channels now. Leni. Hello. Mission, tell me, who are my friends? Wheels, who are my friends? Tell me. Dot said, if you'd like to come to my channel in September, I plan to go to a paint and sip where I'll be making a painting with acrylics, and I'm sure it'll be fucking a nightmare. And JD, I think she's hurt from it because she really doesn't talk shit about anyone. If she does, she'll fire up her live and get the person in there to talk about it. Toshi says, oh, Lionel, if only you knew how we speak about you. We were all on a group call, and the other day, champion you and the growth you have made, honest to God. Wicken says, I am your friend, Lionel. Well, from what I experienced with my last friends, like Sippy and Rose, then I don't want friends like that. I don't want friends where I open myself up to be vulnerable, to just put thrown mud at in my face. I'm sorry. I just cannot trust anyone anymore. Could you trust Rose? Could you trust Sippy? These are untrustworthy people. And I had a group of friends with Sippy, Elizabeth, Stephanie, Angie. Have you ever met them? No. Why? Because it was a big fuck up from Sippy. This is how Americans play. Yeah? Now, either everybody grows a skin and takes it on the chin, if that's,
Have
you know.
No.
What happened? You went completely quiet.
I've been standing in the same place the whole time, Lionel. Listen, I understand that you've been hurt. I can't. I feel for you. I can't really understand it, I guess. I feel for you because I have never had that happen to me, so I can't understand it. But I do feel for you because I do care for you. The only reason I came up here was to set records straight because my name was being thrown out constantly, and it's happening all the fucking time. And I never, ever mentioned Martin's name. I haven't. That happened 2 fucking years ago. He still goes from channel before he finally gets kicked out of them. Look at how many people he's gone through. Look how many, because they finally get a hold of who the fuck he finally is. And they don't have nothing to do with him. So he makes his rounds, is what happens. So
well, that's why I don't make my rounds, because this is what happens. Everybody will see me, and then I will look like a hypocrite. So I don't do anyone's panels. I don't.
no, you didn't. But did you come in my live the day before yesterday and you were calling me sister and I was calling you Bubba? Look,
You're a big sister.
That
You're
is
a big sister to me, and I respect
So
you. I respect your channel. I respect what you've done online and in your life.
No, when I call you Bubba, that's a term of endearment. That is like,
I agree with that. I've got nothing against that. You are allowed to call me Bubba. I don't accept it from many people, but you're a mother and a grandmother, and I respect that you call me Bubba. I know it's a term of endearment. I am not offended by that at all. But that's because it's you. If Rose came to me with that, I'd rip her face off. I'm making coffee. We can't hear you, Leni. Please speak. Please speak, Leni, or forever hold your peace. Yeah? No one can hear you, Leni. If you have judgments, then you have judgments. You're allowed to have your judgments of me or Martin or whoever. I'm apologizing to you now, Leni. I'm sorry for whatever that really triggered you. That was not the maybe I did trigger you, but I don't want to trigger you. I wanted you to come up on panel, but it wasn't you. And believe me, I didn't put all the comments up on that screen because they were horrible comments from horrible trolls, and I'm a very gullible kind of guy. Oh, Leni, are you there? Leni, Cheese Whizzz. What did you say now, Toshi? You said exactly, Dot not here for good intentions, in my opinion. Mission says, Toshi also in Blessed Mamas talking shit all the time. This is like a big, everybody, all for one for all. Toshi, too bad you weren't in here. I showed a photo of my brother's race car. Yes. Will sent an image. Well, you see, Wheels, we're letting the demons in with this picture. Evil has a woman's face. Didn't you see in the one Netflix movie, then the devil Lucifer was the character was acted by a female. I joined MJD's Discord. Wow, well done. Wheels, can you show me there? I will do that now, Toshi. You know, you ladies, you may be right and you may be wrong, but my opinion is every single one of you have tried to trigger me And Martin. Martin, you got away with. Everybody has what? There. I mean, and I don't think it's done out of malice. I think it's done out of what do you call it? Jokes, just for the jokes, just for the laughs. Let's see how he will react to this. Now, I appreciate you all speaking good about me in the chat, but I know that I'm not perfect. I never promised. Yeah, there you're back.
I have walked all over and I'm hearing myself double. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I just want to say one more thing and then I will get down. Martin will never meet me on a panel anywhere unless he's drunk. Okay? I'm willing to go anywhere with receipts with him. Okay? Anywhere. And I will make him look like a fucking fool. He don't have many friends. He sure don't want to talk to me. I can tell you that right now. Lionel, the only thing that I was upset with you about is because I really do care about you. And even though you don't know how to handle relationships or friendships and you want your walls are up, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't consider me at least a YouTube friend. So now that I know that, like we have, I mean,
of course, YouTube friends, but you more than that. You're how can I say it? I give you more respect in my heart and love for you because of where we all came from together. It's where we all got to know each other the first time. We all are connected through this tether.
Saturday.
And again, I am apologizing to you. Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it.
No.
I just want you back good.
No, listen,
There she goes again. Stop walking around, Leni. I always sing paranoia, paranoia. Everybody's coming to get me. Joshi, you're another man. You were a man in your last life. What? But I'm just not that lunatic you're looking for. Oh, yes. I've been dealing with what's her face, thinking every account she doesn't know is me. And she keeps threatening me. I'm tired of it. You know, I don't have, like Martin said yesterday, I just don't know how to, if I'm in a good mood, which, well, online, I'm generally in a good mood. It's an act most of the time because then reality is outside. But people have had stock accounts of me. There goes Leni. She's gone. She's gone. And so that was eye-opener to me. Big dick energy from Leni. And so Martin will only go up on panel if he's drunk or sauced up with Leni. Is that what you want, Leni? Do you want him to go up on panel with you? Just asking. I mean, this is not the first time I pissed Leni off. I'm going to end this live, whoever's in the bushes. Unless it's you again, Leni, do you want to come up again? But I can't click the link in, it's not working. I can't be a troll. I can't be a sock puppet. I don't have it in me. Martin's good at it, and I'm sure you all, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not pointing any fingers. But and I'm not, every time I say, Seppi, that was Seppi, she wants to rip my head off for saying that because there's no proof. Meantime, I know in my heart that she's lying and it was her. Or Rose. Wiccan, a sacrifice, what the fuck? Hey now. Don't think it's over. Hey now. There's two people in the bushes. I know 50 minutes here. The inheritance wheels. I will put the trailer in the Discord wheels. Wiccan, a sacrifice, what the fuck? I don't have any interest in trolling. Well, sometimes I think it's you as well. When MJD is not around and somebody strange comes up, goes through my mind. This is the game. Just like Mischievous said, this is the game, isn't it? Who is mischievous? Well, if you don't want to be honest about who you are, I see you as a coward. I'm not saying that Leanie goes in anywhere as a troll or a sock. There's nothing in it for me to say that. I don't peruse the panelverse. I'm not interested in going up on somebody else's panel and sitting there and looking pretty and just listening and then getting cornered by people on the panel because that's all they do. All they do is rip your personality apart, or these people who want to debate. That's all what it's about. It's about lowering the demeanor. Okay, let's see. I've only got Discord on my phone. Let's watch a trailer. The inheritance trailer. Watch on YouTube.
Why I called you all home.
It's an Abernathy reunion! Here's Madeline.
Victim every time. Lights yesterday before breakfast is done, then acts completely shocked when the receipts start to come. Now the